A hotel is more than just a place to sleep, it's an experience. A well-managed dining room elevates the entire guest at luxury and impeccable service. At the very heart of this experience lies the dining room. This is where memories are made. Delicious food, elegant ambience, and attentive staff all come together. This creates a symphony of satisfaction for every guest. The dining room is a stage. Our staff are the performers. Every detail matters, from the crispness of the tablecloth to the timing of each course. A well-managed dining room elevates the entire guest experience. This, in turn, builds a stellar reputation for the hotel. This training program is your guide. It will equip you with the skills and knowledge to master dining room management. We'll delve into every aspect, from the moment a guest steps in to the final farewell. Remember, excellence is not an act, but a habit. Let's begin our journey towards creating a dining experience that is truly unforgettable. What exactly is management? It's the art of a musician plays a vital role. The conductor harmonizes success of your dining room. Let's dive ensures smooth, efficient operations while exceeding guest expectations. Effective management is the backbone of a successful dining experience. It's about creating a system. This system ensures consistent quality, maximizes efficiency, and cultivates a positive and productive work environment. Think of a conductor leading an orchestra. Each musician plays a vital role. The conductor harmonizes their individual talents to create a beautiful symphony. Similarly, a dining room manager brings together different elements. These include staff, resources, and protocols. This creates a seamless and delightful dining experience. Throughout this program, we'll break down the core principles of management. We'll explore how to implement them effectively in your daily routine. From greeting guests to managing staff, every action contributes to the overall success of your dining room. Let's dive into the essential elements that will transform you into a true leader in dining room management. The success of any great performance hinges on meticulous contributes to the overall ambience. Next, gather your team. These final touches set the tone for an unforgettable long before the first guest arrives. It starts with setting the stage for an exceptional dining experience. Punctuality is paramount. Arriving early allows you to inspect the dining area, ensure every element is in its rightful place. Tables should be perfectly aligned, linens crisp and spotless, and silverware gleaming under the soft glow of the lights. Each detail contributes to the overall ambience. Next, gather your team. A quick briefing ensures everyone is on the same page. Review the day's reservations, any special requests, and reiterate the importance of teamwork and a positive attitude. A motivated and informed team translates into seamless service. Before the doors open, take a moment to observe the dining room as a whole. Imagine yourself as a guest. Does the ambience exude warmth and welcome? Is the lighting perfect for both a romantic dinner and a business lunch? These final touches set the tone for an unforgettable dining experience. The moment a guest steps into your dining room, the needs, for example, a couple celebrating an anniversary, the entire meal. It's an opportunity to make a lasting first impression. Warmth, attentiveness, and genuine hospitality are key. Every guest deserves a personalized welcome. Acknowledge their presence with a warm smile and direct eye contact. If you're familiar with their name, use it. It adds a personal touch that makes them feel valued. Escort guests to their table, ensuring it meets their needs. For example, a couple celebrating an anniversary might appreciate a table by the window. A family with young children might prefer a more spacious seating arrangement. Once seated, present the menu with a brief overview of any specials or recommendations. Be knowledgeable about the menu. Answer any questions guests may have with confidence and enthusiasm. Remember, the greeting is more than just showing guests to their table. It's about establishing a connection and setting the stage for a memorable dining experience. As the dining room comes alive with guests, your role, professional demeanor and appearance, are they interacting with a keen eye for detail is crucial. You are the conductor, ensuring each element of the dining experience flows seamlessly. Begin by monitoring the flow of service. Are guests being greeted and seated promptly? Is the timing between courses appropriate? Are water glasses being refilled attentively? Address any bottlenecks or delays swiftly and discreetly. Next, observe your staff. Are they maintaining a professional demeanor and appearance? Are they interacting with guests in a courteous and efficient manner? A subtle nod or a quick word of encouragement can go a long way in boosting morale and ensuring top performance. Pay close attention to the dining environment. Is the noise level comfortable? Is the temperature pleasant? Are any tables in need of clearing or resetting? Address these details promptly to maintain a consistently high standard of service. In the grand performance of a dining experience, table mate attention to detail you provide. Effective table mate, it's the invisible hand that ensures every guest encounters a setting that is both visually appealing and impeccably functional. Think of a perfectly set table as a work of art. Every element has its place, contributing to the overall harmony and balance. The placement of the cutlery, the alignment of the glassware, the crispness of the linens. These details speak volumes about the level of care and attention to detail you provide. Effective table maintenance goes beyond aesthetics. It's about anticipating the needs of your guests and ensuring they have everything they need to enjoy their meal comfortably. A missing fork, a stained tablecloth, or a chipped glass can disrupt the flow of the dining experience and leave a negative impression. As a dining room manager, you are the conductor of this silent symphony. Your observant eye and proactive approach ensure that every table is a testament to your commitment to excellence. Setting a table might seem like a simple task, but its spoons are placed to the right of the knives. A small bread and butter plate can be placed above the glass. Every napkin has its designated place, and the arrangement should flow logically to guide the guest through their meal. Begin with the basics. The dinner plate sits in the center, about an inch from the edge of the table. Forks are placed to the left, knives to the right, with the blades facing inwards towards the plate. Spoons are placed to the right of the knives. The dessert fork and spoon are usually placed above the dinner plate, horizontally. Glassware is positioned to the top right of the dinner plate. The water glass is placed closest to the diner, followed by a wine glass if required. Remember, the type and placement of glassware can vary depending on the formality of the meal and the beverages being served. Napkins can be placed either on the plate or to the left of the forks. Ensure they are neatly folded or presented in an elegant manner. A small bread and butter plate can be placed above the forks with a butter knife resting horizontally across the plate. Consistency is key. Every table in your dining room should adhere to the same high standards of presentation. This creates a sense of order and elegance that enhances the overall dining experience. Section 3. The art of the reset, ensuring a floor. Begin by clearing any used plates and cutlery, ensuring they are correctly positioned and aligned. For the next dining experience. This seemingly mundane task is crucial for maintaining a smooth flow of service and ensuring that each guest is greeted with a pristine setting. The art of resetting lies in efficiency and discretion. As soon as guests leave, approach the table promptly, but avoid any actions that might seem rushed or disruptive to nearby diners. Begin by clearing any used plates and cutlery, ensuring they are taken to the designated area for cleaning. Next, remove any remaining glassware, condiments, and other items from the table. Inspect the tablecloth and linen napkins for any spills or stains. If necessary, replace them with fresh ones, ensuring they are free of wrinkles and perfectly aligned. Once the table is cleared, it's time to reset it according to your established standards. Pay close attention to the placement of cutlery, glassware, and napkins, ensuring they are correctly positioned and aligned. Replace any missing or damaged items immediately. The goal is to create a seamless transition between services, ensuring that each guest is greeted with a table that is as inviting and impeccably presented as the last. This attention to detail demonstrates your commitment to providing a consistently exceptional dining experience. Section 1. The dance of service, all for taking orders, delivering food and clearing plates, regardless of their table location or order size. Choreographed dance. Each step, each interaction contributes to the overall rhythm and flow of the dining experience. As a dining room manager, you are the choreographer, ensuring every movement is graceful, efficient, and perfectly timed. Start by observing the movement of your team. Are they approaching tables promptly and with purpose? Is there a clear and efficient system for taking orders, delivering food and clearing plates? Address any bottlenecks or delays, ensuring a steady and unobtrusive flow of service. Communication is key. Maintain open lines of communication between the kitchen and the dining room. Relay any special requests or dietary restrictions to the chefs promptly and accurately. Similarly, keep your team informed about any delays or changes to the menu. Remember, consistency is crucial. Every guest should receive the same high level of service regardless of their table location or order size. Strive for a balance between efficiency and attentiveness, ensuring that each guest feels valued and well cared for. Section 2. Mastering the menu. Train your staff to articulate these details with enthusiasm guests may have about the menu. Train any dining room. Just like a sommelier who can recommend the perfect wine pairing, your staff should be well versed in every aspect of the menu, from the ingredients to the preparation methods. Encourage your team to view the menu as a story waiting to be told. Each dish has its own unique narrative, its own blend of flavors and textures. Train your staff to articulate these details with enthusiasm and passion, captivating the guests' interest and enhancing their overall dining experience. Regular menu tastings are essential. Provide your team with the opportunity to sample each dish, discussing its ingredients, preparation, and any potential allergens. Encourage them to ask questions and share their insights, fostering a culture of continuous learning and development. Furthermore, equip your staff with the knowledge to answer any questions guests may have about the menu. Train them to handle dietary restrictions and allergies with sensitivity and care, ensuring that every guest feels confident and comfortable with their dining choices. Section 3. Anticipating needs. The art of demonstrate a level of attentiveness that elevates the dining meal and conversations. A well-timed check back the needs of your guests before they even have to ask. This requires a keen eye for detail, a genuine desire to please, and a deep understanding of the nuances of dining etiquette. Train your staff to be mindful of subtle cues. A guest who has finished their water glass shouldn't have to flag down a server for a refill. A dropped napkin should be replaced swiftly and discreetly. These small gestures demonstrate a level of attentiveness that elevates the dining experience from ordinary to extraordinary. Encourage your team to be proactive in their service. Is a guest celebrating a special occasion? Offer a complimentary dessert or a celebratory toast. Does a table seem indecisive about their wine selection? Provide knowledgeable recommendations based on their preferences and the menu. Remember, attentiveness shouldn't feel intrusive. Train your staff to strike a balance between being present and providing space for guests to enjoy their meal and conversations. A well-timed check-back or a discreet inquiry about their satisfaction can go a long way in ensuring a truly memorable dining experience. Section 1. The culinary canvas presenting to be balanced, colors should harmonize, and textures should offer impeccable table maintenance and orchestrating a seamless service flow. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, the food. Remember, we're not just serving sustenance, we're creating an experience. The way food is presented is as crucial as its taste. Imagine a plate as a painter's canvas. Each element, from the protein to the sauce to the garnish, plays a part in the final composition. Plating should be balanced, colors should harmonize, and textures should offer a delightful contrast. Train your staff to appreciate the artistry behind plating. A tilted sauce swoosh, a sprinkle of fresh herbs, or a perfectly placed edible flower can elevate a dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Encourage them to handle plates with care, preserving the chef's vision and showcasing the food in its best light. Remember, first impressions matter. A beautifully presented plate whets the appetite and sets the tone for a memorable culinary journey. Section 2. Temperature's tale. The science of serving dishes should be chilled thoroughly and presented on chilled plate. It should be returned to the kitchen for correction or break a dish. Serving food at the correct temperature preserves its flavor, texture, and overall quality. A lukewarm soup, a cold steak, or a melted ice cream sundae can ruin an otherwise perfect dining experience. Train your staff to be vigilant about temperature. Hot food should be served piping hot on warmed plates to retain its heat. Cold dishes should be chilled thoroughly and presented on chilled plates to maintain their freshness. Timing is everything. Ensure that dishes are delivered to the table as soon as they are ready, minimizing the time they spend sitting under heat lamps or in a cold holding station. A well-coordinated dance between the kitchen and dining room staff is crucial for temperature control. Empower your team to identify and address any temperature issues. A dish that doesn't meet the required temperature should never be served to a guest. Instead, it should be returned to the kitchen for correction, ensuring that every plate leaving the kitchen meets your high standards. Section 3. Guardians of consistency in the menu. Any special requests and addressing regular menu tastings, ongoing training, and guests expect the same level of quality and execution every time they dine with you. As a dining room manager, you play a crucial role in upholding these standards and ensuring that every dish that leaves the kitchen meets your exacting specifications. Establish a clear line of communication between the kitchen and the dining room. Regular pre-service meetings are essential for discussing the menu, any special requests, and addressing any potential challenges. This collaboration ensures that everyone is on the same page and working towards a common goal. Train your staff to be your eyes and ears on the floor. They should be able to identify any discrepancies in portion size, presentation, or overall quality. Encourage them to communicate these observations to the kitchen promptly and discreetly, ensuring that any issues are addressed immediately. Remember, maintaining culinary standards is an ongoing process. Regular menu tastings, ongoing training, and open communication between the front and back of house are essential for delivering a consistently exceptional dining experience. Section 1. The guest is always right, even when them, but let's be honest, sometimes guests can be, there's a saying we live by, the guest is always right. Now, before you go, thinking this implies letting guests walk all over you, let me clarify. It's not about blind agreement, it's about perspective. Every guest enters with a set of expectations. When reality falls short, even slightly, it impacts their experience. Our job is to understand those expectations and strive to exceed them, but let's be honest, sometimes guests can be, well, demanding. They might have unrealistic requests or misinterpret the menu. It's easy to get defensive, but remember, a guest rarely complains just for the sake of it. There's always an underlying reason. Our job is to uncover that reason, listen actively, empathize genuinely, and put yourself in their shoes. By approaching every interaction with respect and a genuine desire to please, you can often turn a potentially negative situation into an opportunity to showcase your commitment to guest satisfaction. Section 2. Reading the room. Anticipating an exert would enhance their celebration. Does a guest seem you create a dining experience that's not just memorable? Anticipating needs before they're even voiced. It's about being one step ahead, ready with a solution before a problem arises. This requires a keen eye, attentive ear, and a genuine understanding of guest psychology. Train your staff to be masters of observation. Is a table celebrating a special occasion? Perhaps a subtly placed candle or a complimentary dessert would enhance their celebration. Does a guest seem chilly while dining on the patio? Offer a warm shawl without them having to ask. Pay attention to body language, a furrowed brow, a hesitant glance at the menu. These are all cues that a guest might need assistance. Teach your team to approach these situations proactively, offering help before being asked. Remember, anticipation is about personalization. It's about making each guest feel like they're the only one that matters. By paying attention to the little details and going above and beyond, you create a dining experience that's not just memorable, it's magical. Section 3. Turning frowns upside down. Empower your staff to resolve minor issues on the spot and to leave the guest feeling valued and get overcooked, orders get mixed up, and sometimes a glass of wine takes a tumble. It's how you respond to these hiccups that separates the good from the truly exceptional. The first rule of service recovery is simple. Own it. Don't make excuses. Don't shift blame. Acknowledge the mistake sincerely, apologize genuinely, and then focus on making things right. Empower your staff to resolve minor issues on the spot. A misplaced order can be rectified with a sincere apology and a complimentary appetizer while the correct dish is prepared. For more serious complaints, have a clear protocol in place. Sometimes a simple apology isn't enough. Offer a tangible solution, a discount on their meal, a complimentary dessert, or even a voucher for a future visit can go a long way in restoring goodwill. Remember, the goal of service recovery is twofold: to resolve the immediate issue and to leave the guest feeling valued and heard. A negative experience handled well can often turn into an opportunity to build stronger customer loyalty. Section 1, the final act. Orchestrating a graceful tables, but avoid hovering or rushing your guests. Offer a warm farewell and, if appropriate, assist them with on a different energy. The lively chatter subsides, replaced by a gentler hum of conversation and the clinking of silverware. This is the final act of the dining experience, and just like the previous acts, it requires careful orchestration to ensure a graceful and satisfying conclusion. The key here is attentiveness without being intrusive. Keep a watchful eye on your tables, but avoid hovering or rushing your guests. A subtle glance to see if they're lingering over their drinks or if they've set down their silverware will tell you if they are ready for the check. When presenting the check, do so discreetly and professionally. Place it on a small tray or folder, ensuring it's accurate and easy to read. Avoid any language that might seem like you're rushing them out the door, such as, "Can I get you anything else?" or "Are you finished?" Once the guests have paid, thank them sincerely for dining with you. Offer a warm farewell and, if appropriate, assist them with their coats or belongings. Remember, the last impression is just as important as the first. Section 2, reset and revive. It is a carefully choreographed ballet of efficiency and team, clean and inviting. As you oversee this night, a sense of calm descends. This is not the time to breathe a sigh of relief and head for the door. It's the time to reset, revive, and prepare for a fresh start. Just like a stagehand prepares for the next performance, your team has a crucial role in ensuring the dining room is ready to welcome new guests with the same impeccable standards. The closing shift is a carefully choreographed ballet of efficiency and teamwork. Tables are cleared and reset with military precision. Linens are whisked away, replaced with crisp, clean cloths. Silverware gleams under the expert hands of polishers, but it's not just about aesthetics. Hygiene is paramount. Tables and chairs are sanitized, floors are swept and mopped, and every surface is wiped down with meticulous care. The goal is to create an environment that is not just visually appealing, but also impeccably clean and inviting. As you oversee this nightly transformation, take a moment to appreciate the dedication and hard work of your team. It's their commitment to excellence that ensures every guest experiences the same high standards, night after night. And so the curtain falls on another successful service, the stage set for a new day, a new performance, a new opportunity to create a dining experience that's nothing short of exceptional. Leading your team. Cultivating a positive work environment is crucial. Encourage a team that runs it. As a manager, you're not just overseeing tasks, you're leading individuals. Your attitude, your work ethic, it all sets the tone for the entire team. Remember, respect is earned, not demanded. Treat your staff with the same courtesy you expect them to show guests. Acknowledge their hard work, offer praise when deserved, and provide constructive feedback privately and respectfully. A positive work environment is crucial. Encourage teamwork, open communication, and a shared commitment to excellence. When staff feel valued and appreciated, they're more likely to go the extra mile for guests. Remember, a leader inspires, motivates, and empowers. By creating a culture of respect, support, and continuous learning, you'll cultivate a team that thrives on exceeding expectations and takes pride in delivering exceptional dining experiences. The power of presentation, setting the standard for ensure that uniforms are always clean, ironed, and free, is held to the highest standards. Sophistication, so should your staff. A server's appearance is an extension of your brand, reflecting the level of professionalism and attention to detail you uphold. Establish a clear dress code that aligns with your restaurant's style and ambience. Whether it's a crisp white shirt and black trousers or a more formal uniform, consistency is key. Ensure that uniforms are always clean, ironed, and free of wrinkles or stains. Personal grooming is equally important. Hair should be neat and tidy, nails clean and trimmed, and any jewelry should be minimal and tasteful. Encourage your staff to view their appearance as a mark of respect for both themselves and your guests. Remember, a polished and professional appearance instills confidence in your guests. It sends a message that you take pride in your establishment and that every detail, from the food to the service to the presentation of your team, is held to the highest standards. Nurturing growth training and empowering role-playing scenarios to keep the training engaged. To cultivate a truly exceptional team, you need to invest in their growth through ongoing training and development. This not only enhances their skills and knowledge, but also fosters a sense of loyalty and commitment. Regular training sessions are essential. Cover topics like menu knowledge, service standards, wine pairing, and guest relations. Use a mix of methods, from interactive workshops to role-playing scenarios, to keep the training engaging and relevant. Encourage your staff to ask questions, share their insights, and learn from each other. Create a culture of continuous improvement where feedback is welcomed and new ideas are encouraged. Empowerment is key. Give your staff the knowledge and tools they need to handle situations independently. Trust them to make decisions, solve problems, and go the extra mile for guests. When staff feel empowered, they're more likely to take ownership of their work and strive for excellence. In the heat of a busy service, it's easy to overlook what's working, what's not, and where improvements can be made. A managed dining room relies on more than just intuition and charm. It thrives on accurate information and a clear record of its operations. Think of it as the behind-the-scenes machinery that keeps everything running smoothly. Accurate record keeping helps identify trends, spot potential issues, and make informed decisions. It's about tracking more than just revenue. It's about understanding what's working, what's not, and where improvements can be made. For example, a spike in complaints about a particular dish might point to a need for recipe adjustments or additional staff training. A sudden drop in wine sales could indicate a need to revamp the wine list or offer more staff recommendations. Remember, data is your friend. By diligently recording and analyzing key metrics, you gain valuable insights that can help you optimize your operations, enhance the guest experience, and ultimately boost your bottom line. Numbers don't lie, as they say, and in the world of dining, monitor customer satisfaction scores to gauge with the information you need to make strategic decisions. To inventory control, tracking key metrics provides valuable insights that can guide your decision-making and drive continuous improvement. Start with the basics. Track your table turnover rate to understand how efficiently you're utilizing your seating capacity. Analyze your average check size to identify opportunities to upsell or promote higher margin items. Monitor customer satisfaction scores to gauge guest perception and identify areas for improvement. Inventory management is crucial for controlling costs and minimizing waste. Keep meticulous records of your stock levels, track your usage patterns, and implement a system for timely reordering. This ensures you have enough of what you need without overstocking and incurring unnecessary expenses. Remember, tracking performance is not about micromanaging. It's about empowering yourself with the information you need to make strategic decisions that benefit your team, your guests, and your bottom line. Communication is key. Keeping the chats and providing timely updates on table and on your team feels heard and valued. Sync to deliver a seamless and enjoyable experience. And just like any well-oiled machine, communication is the lubricant that keeps everything running smoothly. Clear and consistent communication between the front and back of house is essential. This includes relaying orders accurately, communicating any dietary restrictions or special requests, and providing timely updates on table availability and service flow. Regular staff meetings provide a platform for sharing information, discussing challenges, and celebrating successes. Encourage an open-door policy where staff feel comfortable voicing concerns or offering suggestions for improvement. Remember, effective communication is a two-way street. It's not just about giving instructions, it's about actively listening, fostering a culture of respect and collaboration, and ensuring that everyone on your team feels heard and valued. We've covered a lot of ground in this training program. Succeed. They are also meticulous planners and leave a lasting impression on every guest who walks through. Management goes beyond memorizing procedures. It's about embodying a set of principles that guide your actions and shape your team's performance. A masterful dining room manager is, above all, a leader. They inspire their team with a shared vision of excellence, motivate them with a positive and supportive attitude, and empower them with the knowledge and tools to succeed. They are also meticulous planners, anticipating challenges, coordinating resources, and ensuring every detail is in place to deliver a seamless and enjoyable dining experience. They are masters of observation, reading the room, anticipating guest needs, and responding with grace and professionalism. Above all, a great dining room manager is passionate about hospitality. They understand that a meal is more than just sustenance. It's an opportunity to create memories, forge connections, and leave a lasting impression on every guest who walks through their doors. Now that you're equipped with the knowledge and insights from this, don't be afraid to experiment and try new approaches. Remember, mastery is not a destination. It's a journey of continuous learning, adaptation, and refinement. Start by reviewing the key takeaways from each section. Identify areas where you excel and areas where there's room for improvement. Develop a personalized action plan, outlining specific steps you'll take to enhance your skills and elevate your team's performance. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new approaches. Every dining room is unique with its own rhythm and flow. What works flawlessly in one establishment might need tweaking in another. Embrace the challenge of adapting your knowledge to different environments and guest expectations. Seek out mentors and role models within your organization. Observe experienced managers, ask questions, and learn from their insights. The hospitality industry is filled with passionate individuals who are eager to share their knowledge and help others succeed. As we conclude this training program, let's take a moment to expectations, not just meeting them. It's about going the greeting and a heartfelt commitment to excellence in glasses, though those details certainly contribute to the overall experience. At its core, hospitality is about human connection. It's about welcoming guests into your space, making them feel comfortable and cared for, and creating an environment where they can relax, enjoy themselves, and create lasting memories. It's about exceeding expectations, not just meeting them. It's about going the extra mile, anticipating needs, and turning a simple meal into an extraordinary experience. It's about making each guest feel like they're the only one that matters, even when the dining room is bustling with activity. Embrace the challenges and rewards of dining room management. Approach your role with passion, dedication, and a genuine desire to create exceptional experiences for every guest who walks through your doors. Remember, a warm smile, a genuine greeting, and a heartfelt commitment to excellence can transform a simple meal into a cherished memory.